Hey all, I want to talk to you today during my walk here about Obamacare and how dangerous it is if Hillary Clinton gets elected, what that's going to mean in your life. What is it going to mean to your friends and family, what it means to this country and to entrepreneurs. So as always, I'm going to wait for the crowd to get up to 1,000. I'll start going. It's a little windy here today. So I'll try to look at the notes that you give me as I go. If you can't hear me, tell me and I'll stop. I'm waiting to get to 1,000 people. A little slow. All right, hold on. All right, where is everybody today? All right, we're climbing up slowly. We're going to be talking about Obamacare. All right, we're at 1,000. Okay, so understand this, Mr. and Mrs. Undecided Voter, okay? Obamacare. If Hillary Clinton is elected the president, she has already explained that she will expand on Obamacare. Now, Trump says that Obamacare is ready to collapse on its own weight. That is true. But understand that Hillary Clinton has always pushed for a single-payer program, which is Obamacare, basically. And so here's what happens. I want to give you what I have always talked about, which is the perfect storm. She said in her first 100 days that she is going to fight to give illegal aliens the ability to get online for citizenship. So that isn't like on Monday you get citizenship. It's a process. Now, part of that process is that they will be legalized. The illegal aliens will be legalized. And believe me, they will be legalized. Because if she wins this election and the Republicans keep one side of Congress, they are going to scramble for the next election, and they're going to believe like they need to have the Latino vote in order to do that. So to get that vote, they're going to feel like they have to give something. So what they'll do is they'll give legalization, but they're going to say no Obamacare, that they don't get benefits. They just have legalization, which basically is the ability to work here in the country, and they'll sell it to you as, but look, finally they're going to pay taxes. So here's what's going to happen. Understand this. Follow me. Okay? Right now, the employer mandate under Obamacare states that any company with 50 or more employees must give them Obamacare. If they don't give them Obamacare, you could get up to as high as $5,000 per person in fines. So take somebody like me who had, at one point, let's just say 200 people working for me. I had enough money to hire these people, but I didn't have enough money to give them health insurance. So in this case, I would have to give it to them. If I don't, I have to pay a fine of $5,000 per. So do the math, right? That comes out to about $1 million. Okay, but now, and I should also note that the majority of my employees worked in my warehouses, doing sort of forklift jobs and cleaning this, cleaning that, and even in some cases, customer service, you name it. I would be able to, if they legalize the illegal aliens under a Hillary presidency, and she legalizes them but does not give them Obamacare, I can now legally, as an employer, dump my 200 employees, save myself the cost of buying them insurance, save myself the fee I would pay if I didn't give them insurance, and replace them with the legal illegal alien. Do you understand that? I want to say it again. If Hillary gets into the presidency, she's already said she's going to start the process of legalizing the millions of people that are in this country illegally. The Republicans are going to chase after that vote for 2020. They will agree to legalization, but for as long as they don't get benefits, including Obamacare, they'll sell this to you as something good. But what that does is that, as the employer, allows me to dump you legally and hire the illegal alien who is here on legal status now with the paperwork that she gives. What does this do? My goodness. It takes you and puts you on the unemployment line. It takes you and suddenly you are dependent on government. Whether it's a welfare check of one state or another, you will be dependent on government because those jobs will go to the illegal aliens. Think about it. All right? Unlike a person like myself who would never do something like that because I'm too patriotic, I love my country, most entrepreneurs, we're always chasing the bottom line. We have to in order to survive. The pressure on businesses to hire the legal illegal, and dump you is going to be significant, because the rates of Obamacare are increasing at such a percentage that it's unmanageable. And so the illegal aliens that are in this country will wind up taking the American jobs. Trust me on this one. You can take it to the bank that this is going to happen. No question whatsoever. And now understand this. Right now, currently in the country, we have 103 million Americans on some sort of means-tested welfare. EBT, housing assistance, nutrition assistance, you name it. We have 110 million Americans working full-time. When those numbers shift, the Democrats and the liberals forever own this country. When you have more people depending on their monthly welfare check than they do on their weekly paycheck, the country is forever done. Because as I've said to you before in these videos, people will start to vote to protect their entitlements because there are no opportunities out there for them. So you have to understand this. If you are not going to vote for Donald Trump because you think that he's just too egotistical, or because it's a function of you don't like him, and so you're just voting for Hillary not to vote for Donald, or because she is a woman, you have to understand what it is that you are actually voting for. You're voting for somebody who's going to, odds are, give you an opportunity to be out of work. Okay? Understand, this is the playbook that they have. I'll read some other stats to you that nobody ever covers in the news. Prior to Obama being in office, 25% of this country was on welfare. Now, it's more than 35%, okay? Another thing, disability. This is what Obama has done to make it so this way people get out of work. If you're out of work, you depend on the government. If you depend on the government, you vote Democrat. Understand that 5 million more people have now signed up for disability since he's been president. She will continue this. What does that mean? The majority of the people who have signed up for disability checks have done so either from back pain or from psychological problems. And what he's done is he's removed the need to present a medical test or any medical history whatsoever. You could just walk in tomorrow and say, you know, I feel like I might kill my family. Or you could walk in tomorrow and say, I can't work, my back is just destroyed. And you automatically will be online. You'll be getting these benefits. 5 million more people, okay, just on disability, and 8 million more people on the Medicaid rolls. This is what has happened under the Obama administration and will happen more under Hillary. And I repeat it once again for you people. I see a lot of people starting to jump on here. I'm going to repeat it one more time before I hang up here. So this way you understand how critical the Obamacare thing is in this whole election. If you don't vote for any other reason, this is why. If you want to protect your job and the jobs of your children and your grandchildren. One more time. Right now, under the Obamacare business mandate, I am mandated as an employer to give you health insurance. If I do not, I have to pay a fine, and that fine could go as high as $5,000 per person. With 200 employees, like I used to have, you do the math, $200 people times $5,000, it's insane. Millions of bucks, okay? Now, if the illegals are legalized but not given amnesty. Remember, amnesty to citizenship takes years. It will take 10 years for an illegal alien who's in this country right now to get to citizenship. They'll first go through the legalization. So during that legalization, Hillary Clinton, will make the argument that these people need to work. So this way they can be self-sufficient. The Republicans will agree to this because they're going to have to try to chase the Latino vote to ever try to win 2020. They will agree to this, but they will say no benefits for them. They don't get Obamacare, they don't get this, they don't get that. Hillary would say sure, because she's going to want to forever say that she's the person who gave this legalization to the illegals, getting their loyalty forever. What happens now to me as the employer, I can't afford to give you Obamacare. The rates are just going way too high. But now I can legally hire that illegal alien because she gave them the legalization and the Republicans agreed to it. I could hire them, replace you with them, and save myself the $1 million. You understand this? So you will wind up going to that welfare line. I guarantee you this is the way it works. This is the way that you create a one-party system. It's a one-party system. We are right there. So please understand that if you pull that lever for Hillary, or you pull it because you won't pull it for Donald, you are not hurting Donald Trump. You are hurting you and your future. I couldn't be more honest and explanatory to you. So as for the rest of you who are watching this, please, you have to share these videos. The explanations I'm giving, nobody else is giving them right now. They're all talking about women coming out with allegations. We're talking about WikiLeaks and John Podesta doing this and doing that. Nobody is talking about the issues down deep and drilling down like we are here at DML. So please share this. And if you're new to me, like the page. Go to my website. Every day we're always posting stuff. If Facebook doesn't put it into your feed, you come back and you visit Dennis Michael Lynch on Facebook or DML Daily. Both of them lead to the same thing. And for you who are loyal, who come in here every single day and listen to the stuff I'm telling you and send me the nice notes and share the stuff, that's the other thing too. Remember, the algorithm for Facebook, every time you comment, share, and like, it says that you want stuff from Dennis Michael Lynch, so it will sit at your news feed. If you don't, and if you're just somebody in the background, eventually I'm going to go away. They're going to take me away from you. So there are the ways that it works. I want to thank you so much. And again, I will be back tomorrow. And by the way, if you get a chance, there's a guy right now who's busting his ass for Donald Trump, and he's not getting paid peanuts for doing it. His name is Joe, and he's from Right Side Broadcasting. What a phenomenal human being this guy is. Give his page a like, all right? Give his page a like and watch some of the stuff that he's doing. It's incredible work. That being said, God bless you. God bless our troops. God bless America. I'm going to go back to my walk here, all right? See you later.